I'm trying to get you know me? That's right. How's it going, brother? I watched my videos downtown and I got some of the numbers off and the times off, but I'm correcting it now. Hopefully you guys have stayed to the end. All right, today's the day. Time to renew the passport, well, the visa. I'm going to Dumaguete downtown to get my visa extension. I've been here, actually, the 1st of October will be exactly 6 months since I've been here. I kind of waited to the last minute on this one. Yeah. I still got 3 days, but I'm gonna go to the immigration office. Most likely, I'll go in there and handle the paperwork and I'll just go pick up my passport tomorrow, most likely. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna take you guys with me. And for those of you that watched my accessories, I finally got the windshield on there. Don't that thing look sweet?
Very nice.
I like that a whole lot better. So it's hooked up now. And April, I'm taking her, she's going to her son's private school, and they're gonna come back here and go swimming a little bit later. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that one too, not sure. Show them you can swim, Sidikia. Show them how you swim.
Wow. For sure. But
let's go downtown. Piece of advice, if you're going to the immigration in Dumaguete, don't go on Monday. It's Monday now, and it's the worst traffic. Early in the morning, it's time for everybody to go to school. Of course, you're going back to work, but check out the bike, man, in the light. But anyway, I just want to show that real quick. I stopped here at the store so I could get some load for my phone. I'm getting load for both Globe and my smartphone. Hopefully, I can get the maps to work. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, do you have load? You have load? I need to get load for Smart and Globe.
What is your SIM?
All right, I'm gonna give you the Globe first. I'll write it down for you. All right, I finally got my load on my phone. I've got Globe and Smart because it depends on where you're at of which one picks up. Now in Dumaguete City, both of them pick up pretty good. Right now I'm using the phone that I picked up. I got this one at Robinson's Mall for like 5,000, less than, actually it was, I think 5,200 pesos. That is that much. And it came with the Smart SIM card. And you can get load pretty cheap. And I found out you don't really need to have the load like for text and calls all the time, because 90% of the time you're gonna be in Wi-Fi. And even when you're not in Wi-Fi, somehow or another, you can send messages on Messenger through Facebook. Not sure how that works, but as long as you have data is what it is. And the data stays around for a long time. I got more data than I could probably ever use because I keep buying more and more. But anyway, now I've got my directions. I kind of knew where it was at, but downtown there's so many little roads, short roads, that I forget which one. I forgot which one the immigration's office is on, because I've only been to the one in Dumaguete one time. But we're gonna go today, see how it works out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I think I just drop off, fill out the paperwork and drop it off and maybe pick it up tomorrow and give them some money, of course. So, here we go. And this is it. If I can close my, I got my tools in the way right now. There we go. This box is already coming in handy. Good place to store my glasses. Got my passport. You gotta have that if you're gonna get it. What's going on, buddy? Are you recording? Yeah. No, you're fine. Hey, little man, hold on one second. Hey, you hold this. I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So I'm at the immigration, and if anybody is in Dumaguete looking to renew your immigration, Lee's Plaza is on the other side, the next road over. So it's right by Lee Plaza. No, thank you. Wait, actually, how much are they?
3 pieces 100.
One each?
3 pieces.
3 pieces for 100?
Yeah.
I'll take 3 of them. Let me get 3 of them. You hold this. I need these for my bike.
Yeah.
These are good rags.
Very happy.
Thank you. You doing okay today?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
you.
You're a good camera lady. Have a good day. I needed these rags. I haven't even washed my bike yet, but I've only got 1 rag and I've already got it dirty. So I know I'm gonna need more for sure. Man, look at that thing. I love my box, man. That's a lifesaver. And that windshield, that dark windshield looks good. Oh no, I'm not going nowhere yet. I just bought some rags. I can lock it up, but it's just rags. If somebody takes my rags, so be it. I'll get new ones. If they take rags, that means they needed them way worse than I did. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the immigration. The immigration office, it shows up on Google Maps, no problem, so you can find it. But if you're like me, sometimes your phone doesn't have signal, depending on if you have Globe or Smart. And really, it depends on what day it is, what the weather is. But it depends on what the weather is sometimes. But you got to go down this alleyway right here just to get to immigration. And I'll show you whenever I come out exactly where it's at. But it took me, the first time I came here, I was lost. I walked by this place back and forth looking at Google Maps thinking, man, where is this place at? But you got to go down this hallway to find it. All right, that was pretty easy. I can come back today at 3 p.m. and pick up my passport and my passport with the extension on there. And I got the prices in here to let you guys know. This was my 6-month mark, and apparently you have to pay an additional, I paid 5,260 pesos, which is this much in USD. But I had to pay that today because I had to pay an additional. At 6 months, you have to pay $1,400 for a CRTV. And that's, you don't have to pay that but one time in a 3-year period. But the normal cost, if you're just getting your renewal, your every 2 months renewal, is only $1,960, which is this much in USD. So that's what you would pay, unless you get it expedited. That's the regular price where you drop off your passport and you come pick it up a week later. So you need to have at least a week of validity left on your extension. And if you wait till the last minute, or you just wait till the last day and you need it, well, you have to get it expedited if you don't have at least 7 days or 5 days left. And that cost is 3,960 pesos, which is this much in USD. So the cheapest route, which pretty much all of it's pretty inexpensive because of the lesser cost of living here, it's not really that much to pay regardless. But the best way to do it, if you're trying to save money and you're trying to budget your money, is to come at least a week ahead of your expiration date and pay the 2,000 pesos, well, 1,960 pesos. That's your best bet. And you do that every 2 months. And the way that it works, when you first get here and you come to the airport, you're gonna get a 30-day visa, as long as your country is one of the countries that they allow that for, which the US, most countries are. But you automatically get 30 days, and you can go extend that 30 days, no problem, on a tourist visa for 29 days. So you get 30 days automatically when you come in, and then after that, you can extend it for an additional 29 days, which comes to a total of 59 days. And after that, you can, the second extension that you do, you can extend it for 2 months at a time. And that's where the 1,960 pesos comes in, as long as you have 5 days left on your on your visa. Hopefully that's not confusing. And it's the same in every city. A lot of people send me emails asking me about what the regulations are and how to go about doing it. It seems complicated. It was very complicated when I first got here, but now I've gotten very used to it, so it's not a big deal. This was the first, this is my 6-month mark, so this is the first time I've had to pay for that additional CRTV. But, small price to pay to live in paradise. To give you guys an idea of where it's at, I just come out here to the corner, show you how close it is to Lee Plaza, because I'm getting ready to get me some breakfast anyway, if I don't get ran over. But yeah, Lee Plaza is like literally right here on this corner down here. So this is how close it is. You want to be on the camera? I'm trying to get You know me?
You going there?
That's right.
My sister keep watching you.
How's it going, brother?
They keep watching you.
Yeah, man. Hey, where's a good place to get some breakfast?
Open here.
Is it good?
Jollibee.
Yeah, I've been down there.
Jollibee over there.
You like?
McDonald's over there.
I don't want a McDonald's. That's not real food.
I'm watching you too.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna check out this Greenwich place.
Greenwich?
Is it pretty good?
It's good.
Okay. What's your name?
Claire.
Are you okay being on the channel?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Hey, look.
Brother, look and see you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm doing an immigration video today.
Ah, okay.
I had to renew.
I keep watching you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Going here into the Greenwich. Go in there and get me some breakfast. They got some pretty good stuff here. Hey, good morning. I was getting ready to get pizza for breakfast, but I changed my mind. I thought they had like eggs and stuff in there. I love breakfast food. That's my favorite meal, actually. So I don't really see many like little diners right here because I'm in downtown. It's mainly pretty much fast food, or just I could get a piece of fruit or something. But right now, I'm going to Dunkin Donuts to get me a coffee and who knows what else. But anyway, if you guys got any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or something like that. I gotta turn this off the music. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. It seems a lot more difficult than it is, but it's very easy. Well, actually, it's complicated at first getting the understanding because there's so many little fees. But even with all of the fees, the renew and everything, it's not that bad, Not for the savings you get in just daily cost of living. It's not much at all. And there's a million ways you can save, but a lot of people, especially if you're coming from a Western country, a lot of times will kind of cry over spilt milk, I guess. Not trying to say that you shouldn't save money, but you got to put things in perspective. The lower cost of living here, whenever you spend these fees, and this is just my opinion, like I say all the time, this is just the way that I view it. You save so much money on everything else. It is a small price to pay to be a guest in a country like this that's so inexpensive, to enjoy life like this. It's every government's going to charge you a little bit. You don't pay taxes here. That's their way of collecting some money from the tourism that they get here, other than us just spending our money on regular stuff. That benefits the Filipino people, which is great. But the government, they're going to want their cut too. To keep the roads up, and they're doing a lot, especially here, like in Dumaguete. They're doing a lot for the city. I mean, they're straightening this place out to where it's very nice. It's very safe. All the people are friendly. And I see why. It's a good city. There's very little crime, if any. I mean, every city's got their crime, but this particular place, it's just an amazing place to be. And I'm on the outskirts, so it's even better because I don't like doing anything anyway most of the time. I'm getting fat over here, man. I gotta find a gym. Or at least, start doing a little more hiking, a few more push-ups. And as you're here longer, you'll understand what days is best to go. The immigration is actually pretty fast in Dumaguete. like the girls that are working there, well, girls and guys that are working there, they're working hard. There's a lot of expats in this area, so they're kind of, I guess you could say it's busy every day, but I was in and out of there in less than 5 minutes. Like it took, the longest part about it is filling out the paperwork, and basically they're just asking your normal information. And I've already got my ACR card, which is an alien registration certificate card. I'm not sure. It's not that hard. And the cheapest way to go is to pay that 1,900 pesos every 2 months and do it a week early and just come back and pick up your passport, you know, 7, 8 days later, whatever that is. And then you don't have to worry about it as much, you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys got some good information. Yeah, this is me right here. Hopefully you guys got some good information out of this, and hit me up in the comments if I missed some things, which I'm sure I did, and I'll do my best to answer them, or shoot me an email. So in summary, just to put everything in perspective, I watched my videos downtown and I got some of the numbers off and the times off, but I'm correcting it now. Hopefully you guys have stayed to the end. No, I mean, I wasn't off that much. It's just the times of when you do the things. But anyway, I wrote it down so that way I know what I'm trying to say at least. All right, so basically what I'm going to give you is a rundown from the time you get here and you arrive for the first time in the Philippines as an expat, no matter what country you're coming from, as long as you're one of the countries that they allow to get a on arrival 30-day visa. You'll also be allowed to extend that visa for the first 29 or the next 29 days, which comes to a total of 59 days. So when you first get here at the airport, you're going to have to pay for the expedited visa, which comes to 3,960 pesos. And you also, that's what you'll pay coming in. There's some other small fees, but nothing to do with immigration. And that is good for your first 30 days. And then when you go to renew before that 30 days is up, you're gonna pay, and I'm writing it down the cheapest way that you can get out. So you would pay for after the 30 or before the 30 days is up, you're gonna pay 1,960 pesos, which is that much right there. And that's if you you have to show up at the immigration with at least 5 days left on your current visa, your tourist visa. So go a little bit early, go like a week before it's over with, just to be safe. And you'll only pay the 1,960 pesos versus 3,960 pesos. So it's an additional 2,000 if you wait till the last minute, or if you just don't want to come back to the immigration office and pick it up a week later. Like you can get it that same day. If you come early in the morning, you can pick it up like I could have today at 3 p.m. or you can come back in the morning and get it. But that's the expedited. You pay an additional 2,000 for that expedited process. So the way I'm writing it down, the way I'm giving it to you, is the cheapest way you're going to do it. So after you get your first 59 days, the cheapest route, your next time that you come is going to be before that 59 days is up, which if you did it within a week left, you would just pay the 1,960 plus your ACR card, which is not quite 4,000 pesos. It really depends on the office, I think. I think some of them charge a little more than others. I think in Bohol, I think mine might have been 5,000 pesos, but that could be for an additional expedited cost on the ACR. But I looked it up, and the cheapest that you can get it, or what it should cost, should be 3,800 pesos, plus the 1,960 pesos, which comes to a total, and this is what you're gonna pay before that 59th day is up. So if you walk in there on your 52nd day in the Philippines, that means you have 7 days left on your passport, you would pay $5,760, which is this in USD. And then you're good for another 2 months. So at that point, basically, you will have been, at the end of that, you'll be in the Philippines for 4 months, and you have an ACR card. You can go pick that up. You know, Usually after about 6 weeks, they tell you about 6 weeks you can go pick it up. And while you're there, you can renew to put it out until 6 months. So now you've paid with all of this on the screen. I'm going to leave it up there. That's got you in the Philippines for 4 months, paid for, good to go. And now on your 4th time, so when you get your ACR card, when that visa stamp is over with, you will have been here for 4 months. And the next time you show up, you should just pay $1,960 or 1,960 pesos to get you to the 6-month mark. And that's where I'm at now. And when you go in there, for your 6-month mark, like I did today, you're gonna pay the 1,960 plus the 1,410 pesos for the CRTV. I'm not even sure what that acronym stands for, but it's a total of $3,370. And this is for not expediting, but that is that much in USD. My next time, so right now I'm good for 8 months in the Philippines. Before this 8th month is up, I will need to go back into the immigration office for my actual, I guess that would be my 6th time. And I will pay, I'm gonna do it this time, I'm gonna do it right. I'm not gonna do the expedited process just to save a little bit of money. And I'll pay the 1,960 again, and that will get me to 10 months. And then one more time, I'll pay the 1,960 to get me to a full year. And that comes to a total of 18,970 Filipino pesos, which is $327 US dollars for your first year. Not bad. And that's, it's only $27.25 a month is what you can pay. And that's the cheapest now. That's the cheapest you can get out. That after I added it up, like if you do the expedited every time like I've been doing, you're adding on an additional close to $200. So that's the cheapest. $300 or $327 is the cheapest that it's going to cost you for your first year. And it's going to continue, all of that will be the same for the next year for me. Like your second year in the Philippines is going to cost you the same amount minus 1,410 pesos. So it's pretty much going to be the same thing. So about maybe $25 less, something like that. So that roughly that's what you're going to pay every year to stay in the Philippines. And you can look at, the way I'm looking at it is it's a tax, It's a tax to live in paradise. Like I said before, it's not a bad deal, That's all we pay. There's no sales tax on food or anything, So it's worth it to me. In the US, honestly, $327. I bet you anything, we pay, at least in North Carolina, I bet you I pay that in sales tax every month. At least in 2 months. I know for sure I pay that in taxes in 2 months, just on sales tax alone. So, if you look at it that way and put things in perspective, it's not a bad deal. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. Hopefully I got some good information. And if anything's incorrect, I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments below. But hopefully I'm spot on. I feel like I am. I looked at the details pretty good. And I've done it. I've done everything the more expensive way, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to do that anymore because I realize how much more expensive it is. Which you're talking, even if it's $600 a year and it's 50, you break it down and it's $50 a month. To me, it's still worth it. I'm loving my life right now. And if it costs $50 a month to live in paradise, I'm not going to complain too much, to be honest with you. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. But for now, I'm out.